Clear.
All right, there you have it, folks.
Wow. Speechless.
8:30.
Ask me anything you want.
Awesome. So I hear that you were a stunt flyer. Is that correct?
Right, I started out flying corporate jets, and then I did a movie over in Europe for Steven Spielberg called Empire of the Sun back in 1987, and I was so impressed with the movie business, I came home and went to Hollywood. I was flying the Japanese Zeros in that plane over in Spain, and it was so much fun, and the food was so good, I just had to come back and get into the movie business. I went to Hollywood and I got a job as a stuntman. I got into the Screen Actors Guild. My first job was on a movie called The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. I was John Candy's stunt double for a while. They put a fat pack on me. He was as tall as I was. And there was a grizzly bear in the movie, and I ran the grizzly bear outfit for a while. So I went from being a kamikaze pilot to being a grizzly bear in 6 months.
Just name off some movies that you flew in.
There were a few movies that I flew in, but I did a lot of work on The Aviator, and let's see, well, there's 30 feature films in 25 years, and I would work on flying movies when I could, but it wasn't enough to keep me busy full time. So I worked on Forrest Gump, Indiana Jones, a bunch of large feature films.
What's the scariest stunt that you've done?
I had stained glass window fall on me out of a church. That was pretty scary. But flying those old junk ex-Air Force, French Air Force T6s in Spain, they were pretty rickety. They didn't have a lot of gauges, and what they had didn't work. That was pretty scary a couple times.
How do you like the North Cascades vintage aircraft flying?
Well, I like the area so much that 10 years ago I got this lot and built this hangar, and I stay up here 6 months out of the year. It's hard to find a place with the charm of this. Its physical beauty, the collection that Harold put together. I like being around those old airplanes because I learned how to fly in that era. So that's what attracted me to the place.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. VintageAircraftMuseum.org